count to 3. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
You have found Daniel Donato's Lost Highway.
That lost highway.
Howdy, y'all. Welcome back to the Lost Highway podcast. This is the podcast of all things Cosmic Country. And I want to say that I hope there are things going on in your life that are just great and marvelous that you're happy for. But then there are also probably things going on in your life that are just a little bit subpar, if not existentially so cumbersome and worrisome that you cannot but lose a little bit of sleep at night. And I have to think that that's a fair diagnosis to say that you are a living person. Welcome to the party. Because it's a hell of a party to be a part of, because we are on this rock that is moving at over 1,000 miles an hour, that is literally in an endless universe, that is sourced of benevolent love, that is so large and truthful and powerful and strong that we don't even have the mental capacity to understand what its potential truly holds for us. So having said all that, I think everything's going to be all right. In this past 4 or 5 months that I have been posting episodes here on the Lost Highway podcast, I've been focusing the musical vision on Cosmic Country. We've been just touring literally like crazy, and the shows are just getting to another dimension. Also, I've been sourcing these critical discussions and interviews with people that I'm truly inspired by and intrigued by, that are around ideas, concepts, and thoughts that I think will bring only positivity and insightful new perspective into your life, which is my biggest endeavor here on the Lost Highway podcast. Very excited and thrilled to say that we are now partnering with Osiris Media. They're going to be the official host of the Lost Highway podcast, and that is a thrill to say here on this microphone to you, because I've been a fan of theirs ever since I discovered 2 podcasts of theirs in particular, of which they of course didn't tell me to say any of this. But Under the Scales, that's a great podcast for all fans, PH. And then What Comes a Time, which is Oteil Burbridge's podcast. Really cool. Heady, quite literally. One of the core principles of value that was going on in our discussions between my team and theirs when finalizing this partnership is the fact that I don't want to be told to say anything or not say anything, in the true effort that nothing gets in the way between me, my guest, and most importantly, you, the listener, because that opportunity of that relationship is something I take with great gratitude, but also in a serious way. And I don't want anything getting in the way of that, and neither do they. And so we're going to the moon, baby, like Dogecoin, except we're not going down to 32 cents. We're going to keep going up, no matter what Elon Musk says. And then secondly, this one I'm just giddy to say, is the fact that we are working with Topo Chico. I love healthy things. I love truthful things. I love things that don't have people getting in the way of what nature is supposed to do. And Topo Chico is a martyr for all of those things. They have been a brand for over 100 years. Their carbonation hits in a way that is just so different than any other water that you just have to try it for yourself. They didn't pay me to say this because my voice would sound too funny for their worldwide advertisements. This is a great thrill, very fortunate to be working with such powerful minds and creative people, and then also very fortunate to be able to speak to you guys on a weekly basis. This means the world to me. We have a new Cosmic Country album coming out soon. We have a show here in Nashville at Brooklyn Bowl, Nashville on August 27th. There's plenty of discussions and conversations coming your way. There's new music, new content. Y'all stay cosmic, stay patient, persistent, and positive, and I will see you down the Lost